Welp band critics, the 2025 marching band season is officially here. Well, everyone's pretty much either in pre-drill, should be in pre-drill, something's going on, because if not, then your band probably, it's one of them bands that no one really talks about. And even though the season is really just starting and nothing has happened, somehow people have already formulated lists on ranking the bands. People have done this before one note has even dropped. Drill charts have not even been passed out yet. And like I said, most bands have just showed up on campus or have already been in pre-drill. Now, what bands are everyone talking about? Let's talk about the obvious, the two bands of the year. Miles College for Division II and Florida A&M for Division I. Personally, I feel those two bands will definitely be bands to watch out for and are the bands to beat at the current moment. I know how some people feel about that Red Lobster's Band of the Year. However, it's the only one that has a legit ranking out where they actually have awarded first, second, third, fourth place, all that kind of stuff. So that's the one I'm always going with.
All the other battle bands are just showcases.
Florida A&M is definitely going to set that bar a lot higher this year, considering that they are the current Division I champions of Band of the Year. So I know for a fact they are aware that bands are definitely after them to dethrone them by the end of the year when that competition comes back around. Same thing with Miles College. The whole vibe from Miles College is amazing. They got new uniforms, the staff is off the chain, the energy feels good, and my goodness, I'm expecting Miles College to do some super great things this year. I cannot wait to see Miles once they step out this year, especially in those new uniforms. But there are a lot of other things bubbling up under this band world surface. Let's talk about some staff shakeups. Shout out to Travis Pruitt, the new assistant band director at Jackson State University. Honestly, I thought he's been a part of the staff this whole time, but my goodness, now that he's officially there, everybody is expecting some amazing sounds from Jackson State, because we all know when Mr. Pruitt is in front of the band, the energy he brings and his arrangements are off the chain. So that is just another big weapon Jackson State has added to their arsenal. Congratulations. I also want to give a shout out to my man Garrick Rivers. Him and I graduated together in high school from Stevenson. He's now the new assistant director of bands at Benedict College. Congratulations to you. I know for a fact that program is about to elevate itself past anywhere it's ever been before, and I do believe they also have a new director of bands as well. So be on the lookout for Benedict College this upcoming season too. But what is this list everyone is coming up with, and how are people ranking these bands? Now look, these rankings are coming from a mix of sources. I'm talking Reddit, Threads, Instagram, Facebook, HBCU Buzz, and even Sports Illustrated HBCU Legends. All the sources I'm using are listed down in the description below, so go check them out if you want to. So don't get mad at me, this is not my actual rankings, this is just a compiled list of what I've seen throughout the social medias and the internet. As of right now, the number one band everyone is talking about is Jackson State University's Sonic Boom of the South. Yeah, I said it. And you know it. According to HBCU bands on Reddit, Jackson State is the band to beat in 2025. They got legacy, the power, the numbers, and of course they just added that new staff member, Travis Pruitt, so we already know it's going to be going down big time anytime Jackson State steps out to do anything. You know it, I know it, and apparently the entire internet, which means the world knows it too. At number 2, we got Texas Southern, Ocean of Soul. Quietly, but not really quietly, the Ocean of Soul has been rising like gas prices. Reddit, Threads, and HBCU forums are all saying that this is about to be Texas Southern's big breakout year. In my opinion, they've been breaking out every year, doing amazing things, from that Beyonce halftime to WWE to all kinds of stuff. But the Ocean of Soul is being talked about everywhere by everyone, and that is the number 2 rated band at the moment. Remember, these rankings are coming from the people from multiple sources. All right, number 3, Southern University Human Jukebox. Now, when it comes to bands and you're talking swagger, Southern is still in the chat. Every year, folks are like, man, they fell off. And every year, the jukebox is like, who said that? They show up and show out and let everyone know they haven't gone anywhere. They've been dominating that drill and design category from the band of the year all last season. They did have a high ranking. I believe they were rated number 4 last year, or number 3. I have to check it out and see, but Southern is definitely that band to look at this year, and I'm pretty sure they have a thing or two up their sleeves that no one is expecting. So don't count them out ever. Number 4 is the Division I reigning champions from Band of the Year, Florida A&M, Marching 100. People are saying, how is FAMU not rated number 1 by the people, but they were awarded number 1 from Band of the Year last year? And that is a fair question. But remember, last year's rings doesn't win this year's championship. Preseason hype has them just outside the top 3. But Sports Illustrated still says FAMU is a major threat to go back-to-back as Band of the Year champs. So yeah, whether people like them or not, but they're still that band that's the most well-rounded from band critics, from music educators, and the people. So everyone needs to stay on top of their game and watch out for the 100 from Florida A&M, because I think they're playing everybody this year. And sliding into number 5 is Alabama A&M, Marching Maroon and White. This band is a fan favorite. They do have that underdog vibes, and y'all better believe the internet sees them coming. Not a flashy pick, but a dangerous one, especially when they battle and perform in person. Keep your eyes from that HBCU from Huntsville. In my personal opinion, Alabama A&M has been consistently getting better and better by a lot every single year. It's not like, oh, they got a little bit better, a little bit better. No, they're getting a lot better every single time that we see them. I would definitely agree with Alabama A&M being number 5 on this list. And that's as far as I'm going for the top 5 preseason rankings that's around the internet. I have a book out. It's called The Media Team, How to Record Marching and Concert Bands, available right now on Kindle and paperback available on Amazon. There's a link down in the description below and in the cards at the top. I go step by step on how we record marching and concert bands, everything from parades, halftime shows, gym battles, all the way to concerts on stage. It has step-by-step instructions on where to place the microphones, what kind of equipment you need to have for any kind of budget. If you're starting a media team, if you're just doing this by yourself, all that stuff's in there. It's about 72 pages, very proud of it, but it's real, it's really nice. It's right here, look, there it is. Look, got color pictures and stuff like that. If you purchase the ebook, it's got links to performances to show you exactly what things look and sound like. I'm telling you, it's really nice. And I wrote it for anybody that wants to start a media team for their own band. Do this by yourself. If you're already on a media team and just need a little bit of guidance on what to do in certain situations, it's all right there. It's got everything in there from equipment all the way down to media team safety. It's all in there. So go check that out. It's the only book out there that's specifically for recording marching and concert bands. Be sure to go check it out. Pick up your copy today. It's available right now on Kindle and paperback on Amazon. Now, if you're wondering where those other bands like North Carolina A&T, Norfolk, NCAT, Florida Memorial, as well as a lot of other great bands are in this preseason lineup, just know this. The list that I just talked about are the bands from the sources on the internet. NCAT, Cookman, and all the other great bands did get a lot of love, but let's be real, the SWAC bands are more popular in general, especially when it comes to online presence. And as we can see, that preseason lineup is very SWAC heavy. So to recap, that preseason top 5 that I've been seeing are Jackson State, Texas Southern, Southern University, Florida A&M, and Alabama A&M. Again, shout out to Reddit, Threads, HBCU Buzz, Red Lobster Band of the Year, and Sports Illustrated HBCU Legends for all this data. All those links are down in the description below. Go check them out for yourself. Personally, I'm excited to see Tuskegee. I've been hearing a lot of great things about them, so be on the lookout for them. I've been watching them last year, and that band is definitely on the up and up. Virginia Union is about to shut stuff down. I do believe their first game is against Miles College. Virginia Union also got new uniforms this year, so they are definitely ready to step out and show the world what they actually can do in uniform, which of course we remember their going ham tour last semester / last year. So if they went ham last year, I'm pretty sure they're gonna go, I don't know, what's the bigger saying than going ham? They're going cow, because cows are bigger? Nah. But trust me when I say the Union at Virginia Union is going to shut stuff down this season as well. I'm also excited to look at Florida Memorial because Dr. Beckford's been back around the band. Thank God he's been doing great. We love to see it, and I love to see you back there. I can't wait to go down and visit you all this year on your campus. We'll be down there somewhere this year. I'm going to be with Jonesboro High School on the media team, and it's in our schedule to go to Florida Memorial at some point. So I'm excited to see the band room and see everybody, and I'm going to have a lot of fun because, as I always say, I've been watching Florida Memorial since they broke ground at Serengeti, and I cannot wait to see the campus for myself. All right, let's quickly talk about 2 big battles that are coming up very fast, as in this month. According to SI.com, HBCU Sports.com, even NationalBattleBands.com, and even Wikipedia's HBCU Football Classic list, the 2025 HBCU Labor Day Classic Battle of the Bands will be one of the biggest events of the entire year. It's happening Sunday, August 31st, 2025, at Veterans Memorial Stadium in Jackson, Mississippi. The lineup for that Battle of Bands includes Jackson State, Southern, Grambling State, Alcorn State, Alabama A&M, Alabama State, UAPB, Mississippi Valley State, Talladega College, and last and certainly not least, Langston University. That's 10 powerhouse HBCU bands all battling it out August 31st at Veterans Memorial Stadium in Jackson, Mississippi. Make sure you have your tickets. If you don't have them already, good luck getting them. It might already be sold out, but be sure to get them if you haven't got them already, because that battle of bands is going to be off the chain. And according to alcorn.edu, that is going to be one of the biggest performances for the band during the summer because it's taking place right at the beginning of the year. But check this out, a week before that, it's the 2025 Pepsi National Battle of the Bands. That battle of bands is going down 1 week before the other one on August 22nd through the 24th at NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. That lineup includes
Alabama A&M University, marching maroon and white. Albany State University, marching Rams show band. Florida A&M University, marching 100. Jackson State University, Sonic Boom of the South. Langston University, marching pride band. North Carolina A&T State University, Blue and Gold Marching Machine. Prairie View A&M University, Marching Storm. Texas Southern University, Ocean of Soul.
That's where all these conferences are going to collide, and we know the National Battle of Bands is a lot of fun. They do a great job, and it seems to set the standard of what we are going to see from all of the bands this season. Now, why do these events even matter? Because they aren't just halftime shows. They are culture events, recruiting platforms, social media content gold for everyone. Both of these events are giving bands a national platform and a national stage to do some great things. So all these bands are definitely getting ready right now. And if you haven't started, like I said, I hope you have a good plan, because this is coming up in less than 30 days, both of these events. And most bands just started pre-drill today or had leadership camp last week. So it's going to be a real testament how great the instruction is from all these universities. And I'm looking to see some great performances with little to no mistakes. Good luck. So as you can see, the season has barely even started, and we already have rankings, drama, and debates. So which band do you think is overrated? Who's about to shock the world? Are you planning on going to either of these events, the National Battle of Bands or the HBCU Labor Day Classic? Let me know. Comment down below. Peace.